Northwind Pass, one of the most unpredictable tracks in all of the USA, North America, and Southern Pacific Railroad. It was known for its steep hills and disastrous up ahead. Some engines claimed to be the grade of many railroadmen that died. Others say just, however, it made some accidents like the City Ward crash number 1 in San Francisco, USA, when the passenger train was racing down calm Northern Pass. If you already, if an accident worse than that happened, that cost some Indian's life. Unfortunately to say, sometime in 1924, February 4th, this is the time when lone locomotive died in Northern Pass while taking a freight train. This is the story of Joseph, the dominated ghost train. Joseph, you need to be careful going down Northwind Pass. It's very dangerous and steep. I heard that in this month the tracks are icy, so you need to be careful going down the grade or else you'll get into an accident. Pah! I don't need any of your advice. I can take care of myself. Joseph, Northwind Pass is very dangerous for a train. Will's right, Joseph. When I went Northwind Pass, I was worried that what? I don't care. I'll take care of myself. But Joseph, it's very dangerous. It's going up and down Northwind Pass. Not to mention, although you got up and down Northwind Pass before, on January 1st, 1962, you collided in the lock. So please don't get... I agree with Brad. You need to be careful, or else you'll get into an accident much worse than that, and your car probably die. You need to be careful going down Northwind Pass. Pa, you weren't. I can take care of myself. Now, if you excuse me, I've got trained. But this would be the last words Justice ever said to them. Driver, do we have a call all clear? Repeat, do we have the all clear? Yes, Joseph. Got the word from the dispatcher. We can go now. Guys, I have a sinking feeling that something bad is about to happen to Joseph. So do I, Phil, and so do I. Wait a minute. What the? Uh-oh. Joseph? Joseph! Joseph, we got a problem! Joseph, this is your driver, Joseph! What's the problem, driver? We're losing air pressure. We're gonna go down the grave. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. Someone, help! Help! Come in, dispatcher. Come in, dispatcher. Sound North Wind Pass, Sunny Pacific, 18 to engine number 1544 westbound. Over. Yes, this is 5044 westbound. It's over. Are you the one doing this? Yes! We're on water and we can't stop. We're almost up to 50 miles up. Repeat. Okay, I'm changing the point to her. No, that will cause a tragedy. You need to tell all engines to keep on Joseph's line. Over. Okay, got it. Joseph began to pick up speed. He went from 30, which was the speed limit, and began to go even higher. 40, 50, 60, 70, even 80. Joseph was now running. He didn't know what to do. He began to panic as loud as he can. He shouted, "Help, help!" when no one came. Hey, there's a red signal up ahead. Okay, I'm stopping the train right now. Central, northbound 8672 to Donner to Southern Pacific North Wind Dispatcher. Over. Yes, this is Southern Pacific North Wind Dispatcher to northbound 8672. Over. Why'd you stop us? There's a runway coming towards you on the next track. 8772, can you hear me? I don't see any runaway. If you be close enough to see her, you'll be dead, get it? She's about 2 miles away. The signalman is changing the points, so don't move an inch until she's passed, okay? Okay, got it. Over. missing the food into the same country, so they all immediately jumped in, leaving Joseph on his own. He didn't know what to do. But as he rounded a curve, it happened. A loud, horrific scream was the loudest sound Joseph ever made as he and his train raced off the curve at 100 miles per hour, colliding into a wall of rock. Joseph's spoiler exploded on impact, and then silence fell. The boiler explosion made a clear fire. Also, the barrels on the train were filled with flammable chemicals and hazmat material, which made the fire even worse. But the fire was soon put out the next morning after the accident, and the wreckage was cleaned up. After that, the news about Joseph's death began to spread across the whole United States. Brad, Jen, Jaden, Will, Philin, Jack, and Ed were heartbroken. They mourned the loss of Joseph, and they were sadder than ever. They watched as Joseph's last remains were taken in for a scrap and were eventually cut up, and soon Joseph was normal. Later on that week, the investigators realized that the reason how Joseph became a runner was because the cars all jammed together, triggering his air hose. When the train started to go downhill, the cars bunched together, which caused his air hose to trigger, and that's why he was losing air pressure. The kink happened between the fourth and sixth car. Not to mention there were heavy snowfalls on Northwind Pass, and Northwind Pass is 102 kilometers wide and 201 kilometers tall. That plus the heavy snowfalls, plus the air brakes, led to Joseph's death, and soon Joseph's fate was sealed. About 40 years later, a diesel engine was driving on some flatbeds to the nearest siding. And all of a sudden, a whistle that sounded like a Monkey Railroad 824 could be heard from a distance that the engineer heard. That's when he realized that whistle belonged to a Milwaukee 18 with war green paint on it. The number 5555 on the word signature in a grin expression. It was Joseph. He was back. Joseph stared at the diesel, while the diesel was flabbergasted in fear. But when Joseph began to move, the diesel was away. You heard many legends of Joseph, different other engines that would tell stories about it. So knew that Joseph doesn't hurt. But as he continued reversing, he created some buffers that he was trapped. And once again, he was frozen in fear as Joseph stopped near him, still glaring with the same pressure. But then, with a whistle through the door, the diesel was shocked in fear. Standing here with faith, Joseph had 9 teeth and 4 demon eyes, and he was staring right in front of him. And then it happened. Joseph killed that poor little man. He went for the face, which was the weakest point, and tortured him until he was dead. The next morning, the workers of the scrap yard went in for work, and they were frightened at the sight of the locomotive corpse. Investigators came, and when they looked through the security camera, they know who done it. After investigation, the scrap yard shut down, and 1 year later, the research would be completed, and soon after that, the killer of 1642 will be sealed. Today, Joseph wears the number 5555 and not 1544 like he used. If you see an engine with 4 eyes within a wartime green with the numbers 555 on them and a grimmick expression with fang teeth, that's Joseph, and if he sees you, he'll kill you. Today, Joseph now roams the rails as a warning to others, so it's my best to warn you to stay away from Joseph, because just remember, if you end up encountering him, there's no escape. And that is the story of Joseph, the dominated ghost train. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you in the next video.